All right, here I am at the last major press event. It is Showstoppers at CES. Let's see what they've got. It is a zoo here, and apparently there's a good spread of food too. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
You can set a timer. It's 10-minute increments up to an hour.
Do the power offline.
This charger is yours. And then you put it on.
Okay,
Yes, you're welcome. You say, Alexa.
and this works for the class.
Alexa.
So the little device you just saw by Smarty was called the Mute Plus, and what you do is you set how long you want Alexa to be basically down for. You set the timer, press the button, and you put it on, and using noise canceling technology, it basically mutes your conversations so Alexa can no longer hear you for those privacy-minded individuals. So the times they are changing. I didn't think I would have been covering this sort of a product last year. Matter of fact, I specifically talked about not covering it. But you know what? This is the Crescendo by Mystery vibe, and it is completely customizable. It's designed for, it is gender neutral, it is orientation neutral, it's for singles, it's for couples, it bends, it is remote controlled via smartphone, it's got a smart app, it's got all different ways of configuring it, all different ways of customizing the power, the shape, and pretty much whatever you want to do with it. And what's neat about it is that it's only selling for $149, is that these products are really becoming mainstream. There's nothing wrong with these products, and we're seeing them in more and more regular stores. It's just kind of funny as a member of the media to be able to go, how is it that I can talk about this? How can I, with a straight face, say, you should buy one of these? And you know what? If you're in the market, then you should, because they make really good products. So the next product I'm going to show actually shows how the company themselves are looking at these products a little bit differently. And this one is designed specifically for, and to stay gender neutral, we're just going to say somebody with a penis. And the idea being is that normally the products are really been mostly designed for women. In this case, this one is designed for vibration oriented towards a person with a penis, and it's also still singles or couples, and it's going to be $129. And just like the other device, it is very configurable for all sorts of orientations and configurations. Again, it looks like a very solid quality product, and nothing to be ashamed of. And you're going to see them more and more these types of things out and about. So there you go. I'm talking, and Otter is transcribing.
Otter is transcribing.
And not only is it transcribing, it's actually being cloned real time to this device over here that's somewhere else in the cloud, because I've told them to synchronize whatever it is that I want to be doing.
I've shared. I can share it with whoever I want.
So it's a live share.
It's a live share. You can be multiple places at once.
And where do I go for this?
You go to Otter.ai online.
Otter.ai and
the App Store.
The App Store.
Your favorite App Store. It's available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.
And I get 10 hours a month for free.
For free.
And if I need up to 100 hours a month, I give me $10 a month.
Or $80 a year.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm standing here looking at a new device called a Time Flip. Actually, this is the second generation. It's called a Time Flip 2. And what it is, it's a device that allows you to monitor and hack your own time. Basically, you put on it the types of things that you do to spend time, and then every time you change that task, you just change to that one. And then eventually what it does, it starts to track how you're spending your time. And if you start learning how to track your time, you can reverse and hack your time by using countdown timers instead of count up timers. Pretty nice, only $50, and a really clever way of changing your behaviors while tracking your behaviors, and it's called Time Flip. So I first saw this last year, and it is the Qubit by Plot. And what it is, it's a smart and very smart measuring device. It has two lasers, and these aren't just like lasers for levels. These are constant distance measurement lasers. It's also got a roller for measurement, but the best part is it's smart enabled, which means when you hook it up to your phone, it's got a nice little app where you can design where you want something to be, like on a wall, for instance. And then this is actually in real time going to tell you where to place it on the wall to match what you've designed in the first place. This is a very, very deep device. There's like the first level of it, and then there's the, oh my God, I can't, oh my God, I can't, oh my God device. And it's going to be out, you're hoping it's going to be around $100, and they're hoping it's going to be out this spring, and it's really, really cool, and you want to look for it, and it's called the Qubit by Plot. So of course there's a lot of volume limiting children's headphones on the market, and they're all good, by the way, because you want to make sure your kids are using them. But this is one special. This is Buddy Phones by On and Off. On and Off? I said it right. And what's neat about these is they're Bluetooth, but more important than Bluetooth is that there's a special cable, which is just an interesting little cable, where I can tether. Oh, he's going to hand me the cable. There it is. Here's the cable. Hand me another set of phones. And then all of a sudden, I've got one kid plugged into the other kid, and they're tethered together, and it's Buddy Phone. So it's wireless to one, or wireless to the other, or wireless to one and wired to the other. So you've got this little Buddy Phone system. Pretty cool. Allows the kids to be collaborative, to enjoy things together, and of course, you know, there you go. On and Off has a technology for those older kids, and they're called study phones. Now, what's neat about study phones is it's got a little switch on the side, and the switch on the side is not a noise canceling. What it is, it's a limiter that allows only spoken word to go through. So if you're listening to music, you're really going to just hear the lyrics, and if you're really studying and you just want to hear spoken word stuff, this is it, and this is going to be useful. And it's about $50. Again, great for getting rid of the ambient stuff that you don't want and limiting it just to the spoken word. So I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight because of a product by Vincross called Hexa, and when you see it in action, you'll know why.
Yeah, this is the coolest, creepiest robot I have seen yet. This is beautiful though. You said it sells for $900? $949. Look at that though. I mean, it is beautiful.
This is a really fun one. See this phone case? Well, it's got something really special built into it. And basically it's a drone. It's called the Cellfly, and I'm gonna show you how it works.
Then you hold the camera up to you, you activate it, it floats in space, and voila, selfies.
So there's a lot of interesting product here, and this is one of the more interesting ones. It is an AI robotic pet, just for to make you happy. You know, it wouldn't be a CES if I didn't stop by the Night Eyes booth. Night Eyes sells a little bit of everything. It's really weird. It's not just tech. It's like hitches and rings and glowing things and camera this and bags and stuff. And I wish I could tell you all the things that Night Eyes has, but I've never been to a store. Every time that I go to a store, there's different Night Eyes stuff at it, because Night Eyes is kind of an awesome company, and it's pretty neat. You should check out their stuff. So I'm about to finish Showstoppers. I'm walking out the door when someone's like, no, you have to come back. You have to see our smart lock. And I'm like, do I really? And they're like, please. And I'm like, so I go and I look at it, and I'll be honest with you, it's cooler than you think.
So, it looks like a regular door lock. It's beautiful. It's locked. It's heavy. You know, I wouldn't want to knock it off. It's got a key, which is very important, because if it doesn't have a key, I don't want it. I come over here, and it's got biometrics, like I can use a fingerprint. Of course, it's smart. I can use an app to do it. Or more importantly, it's got an ever-evolving, rotating, there it goes, combination lock. Combination lock, this, that, and the other. Beautiful. And it's going to be $250, and it's going to be out when?
We're going to be shipping in Q1.
Shipping in Q1.